Hi, this is Sherry. Veronica, I cannot play this video, but I can try to describe it to you. They're saying that this happened uh, in the crane Monday night. Today is Thursday, so they're saying this happened Monday. And this guy here, I guess he's the DJ, and he's talking about what we like, what do we like? That's what he is saying. And then you see the camera, it pans out to two people on the floor, two females on the floor, and naked as they're born, naked and performing lewd acts, performing a lewd act. This is what is happening in public, not behind closed doors, not to people in the privacy of their own homes or at a hotel. This is happening in public in Barbados. It is the perfection of slavery. Crop over and everything that happens around that time is the perfection of slavery. It is an Christ is a consciousness. I'm not talking about no Jesus. I'm talking about a consciousness, an energy that came over the earth in an effort to elevate, to rise up, to raise a vibration, to evolve. So this is what is being fought against in Barbados. That evolution in consciousness is being fought against in Barbados. The act that is being performed here in this video in public is an exhibit. It's a telltale sign of where Barbadians are in their mindscape. It is where they are when they're raising their children. Now, children are part of crop over, the Antichrist consciousness. They have their children as part of that. They say, raise your children up in the way that they should go and they will never depart from it. Their kids are going to come up and be just like them on the ground, performing these acts in public. It's not getting any better. Barbados is not getting any better. Barbados is not going to get any better. Crop over is the perfection of slavery. Crop over is the perfection of slavery. There are a lot of things you see happening in Barbados that you would be shocked that it is happening in a place where there was wholesale slavery, chattel slavery. You would think that a place that had that kind of regime, now that there's some sort of quote unquote freedom, you would think that you would see people behave differently, move away from the colonial rule, the colonial way of things, try to set themselves up in a way that shows esteem, shows morality. It does not happen in Barbados, no matter when they even try to act a certain way. Remember, it's just an act. It's only an act. At the core of who you are anti-Christ consciousness. You're anti that. Most of your cases in the court tells you that. It tells you that. It tells you where your mind is. If you look at the kind of cases that come up in the court for adjudication, it tells you where the people are in that particular place. Okay, so this video, I'm sure you'll get to see it, but I'm talking about it because it's not something you can put on any platform. Cannot go anywhere. You cannot put it anywhere. You will get banned instantly. But this is happening in Barbados, and then Barbadians will say, oh, you're trying to make Barbados look bad. You're trying to make Barbadians look bad. You're trying to make our country look bad. You have no country. You have no God. You have no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. You're going down. You are going down. And with the age of technology, it's going to work faster against you because everyone is going to see you. Everyone is going to know. There's no more hiding. Everyone is going to know. Okay? So this is a scene. Their sin is up in the crane. I don't know if they meant to write at. Well, that's the way they said it. Look at this happening up in Crane Monday night. And like I said, when I looked at the video, there are two women on the ground performing will I say, or should I say unholy? Yeah, it's an act. It's an act that should be something that you will never see out in public, something that should be done at home. It's something that maybe a dog, if you catch a dog doing something in the yard, whatever, that's something you will see there happening. Even dogs don't like you watching them, it's like what they're looking at. But this is happening in plain view, in Barbados. In Barbados. It's the epitome of a people who have embraced slavery. It is the epitome of it being perfected there in Barbados. No matter what they say, it worked in Barbados. The colonial masters did what they set out to do. They set out to create slaves, and it was perfected in Barbados. Up to this day, they cannot let go of crop over. They cannot let go of Mother Sally. They cannot let go of Banana Sally. They just cannot let go. They just cannot let go. And they dance on the graves of their ancestors. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.